Oh, God afternoon, God afternoon. I just had to come on here regarding this so-called Juneteenth shit. I don't know where black folks get off thinking they're free. Really? These people are not celebrating with y'all, they're laughing at you. I don't know what it's gonna take for black people to wake the hell up. They don't care about you, niggers. And I'm speaking from the word Niger, as noted in Acts 13:1, chapter 13, verse 1. I believe Simeon and Barnabas was from Niger. Or if you add a G to it, you know what that spells. That's how funny the Ku Klux Klans were. How in the hell are they celebrating with you when they're trying to keep you from your godly things? How in the hell are they celebrating with you when all the popos do or have been doing is mishandling our children, handling even women roughly, especially blacks? How in the hell are they celebrating with you? No, they're laughing at you because they know exactly what time it is. So to all of you Nigers that think you're honoring a day that you were free, really? We won't be free until we get back our land and everything that the devil stole. That's when we'll be free. Otherwise, every year is just a hot mess. And the Ku Klux Klan laughing at you here in Texas. Them good old boys. Sitting up talking about we free. And they aiming weapons at me every damn day because of God. Because they know God's getting ready to give back what they stole. And you call yourself free. Yeah, you're free from... You can use the same water fountains, you can use the same toilets, and you can ride on the front of the bus. But any other freedom, you don't have it. Can't even get a loan, can't even get a house. Niggas been paying rent for 100 years. 400 years paying rent to the devil. Don't own shit 'em. And those that do own stuff, they so screwed up in the head, we don't even want to buy from your ass. Paleface ain't buying from your ass, but we buying all their stuff. How many palefaces come into your stores? Really? Maybe for tennis shoes or something. After some basketball player has opened up a tennis shoe account or any other type of account. It's only very few other races buy from black people. Otherwise, black people are depending on other black people to support and buy their things. Again, I say, Juneteenth is a joke. Because you never been free, niggas. And you'll still be enslaved if you don't get it together. I really take issue with that. I stopped celebrating that shit years ago because as long as the devil is hitting me with weapons, I'm definitely not free. Have hit me so hard with these weapons, I have ended up in the hospital. But we's free. It's a joke to them. Biden is a big damn joke. Think he really done something by making Juneteenth a national holiday. Really? Really, Biden? Is that how you do house niggas? If you keep hitting me with that radiation, I'm gonna call. In fact, let me call your ass now. Department of Defense, Department of Justice. Because I'm really about sick of y'all shadow banning my accounts and aiming fucking weapons. Ain't nothing went wrong but you, YouTube, all on my channel. Because you know for a fact Juneteenth is a joke. Sitting up there celebrating some shit and y'all not even free. You're only free to use the same bathrooms, go to the same schools, buy from their asses, sit at the front of the bus, and drink from the same water fountain. And perhaps shop from their stores, because you ain't owning shit, niggas. And the ones that do own something, their shit's so high, we can't afford it. And they are not the true Jews. I don't even know why y'all continuing all those lies they've been telling. Jews, like God said, calling themselves Jews and are not, but are the synagogue of Satan. Wake up, people. They don't care about you. They're not laughing with you, they're laughing at you. And it really amazes me how many house niggas think their job is considered at the Klan house up there. They call white. Ain't nothing pure about that house when they're sitting around sending people to aim weapons at senior citizens and children. What is pure about that house? What is pure about them? Absolutely nothing. The reason they want to take me out because they know I know truth. And God gave me a verse in 2 Chronicles today just confirming. How long do I have to endure? Make requests for you to stop hitting me with these weapons, devil. How long do I have to ask? How long does God have to keep hitting you with hailstorms, whirlwinds, fires and floods? How long? When will you obey, Pharaoh? I guess never. You don't even care about sending your own people to the pit. And niggas think they are free? Niggas? That word is in the Bible, so anybody getting offended about it, you're stupid. Yes, I'm here to judge. I was created to judge for righteousness' sake and for what thus says the Lord. Hell, the LGBTQ got more damn freedom than niggas. They care more about LGBTQ than they do niggas. Of course, a lot of the niggas have become LGBTQ. They love booty bucking, following after the devil, who's misrepresenting his ass as being born pure. Oh, a lot of you are not going to like what God has to say. But who cares? Because God said be not offended for the truth. His truth. But so many of y'all get offended and then act like God is in your life. And if you're worshiping another image, I don't even know who the hell you're talking to, because you're sure not talking to the Father, the Creator. And I'm pretty sure a lot of you pale-skinned people are serving your image of Christ, the one they've been portraying for freaking generations. That's not even his image. The one that they claim was nailed to a cross. All you've been doing is serving Satan, the Baphomet devil. Niggas dressed all up at the Met Gala acting like they are really honoring Jesus. Stop humiliating my brother. And stop trying to act like you're God's people, because you're not. Otherwise, you wouldn't be hitting me with weapons. A senior citizen government. You don't get that radiation off of me, I'm gonna call you bitch ass while I'm on live. Let's just do it now since you're all on my damn body. Don't know how to get the hell off. Because you think you can control me, you'll never be able to control me, devil. You might control them house niggas, but you'll never be able to control me. I guarantee it. I'm not laughing with your ass. I'm laughing at your ass for all the evil you did.
Department of Justice. If you would like information on how to reach the Department of Justice website, please transfer your call.
Wish I would have known these bitches was open 24 hours. They would have been getting calls a long time ago, but my spirit advised me.
Operator 24.
Hey, Operator 24, this is my girl, y'all. I'm on live because, I'm sitting up here just thinking about, and the Holy Spirit's just reminding me how many so-called black people celebrating Juneteenth as if it's really a holiday for us. How is that a holiday for us when we're still enslaved by the oppressor? Y'all president think he done really done something, but he ain't really done nothing, because these people still work. I bet you they go to work on Monday. It's supposed to be a national holiday, right? Only thing we've been freed from was using sitting in the front of the bus, drinking off the same water fountain, and not going through the back door. Because we as black people don't own nothing. And those that do, they stuff so high we can't afford it. I just want to know how many other races shop at black people's stores. But we all up in their stores. Yeah, not me. Because I'll wear the same stuff from back in the 60s. Before I go spend my money with these devils. I ain't lying, it's coming back anyway. Bell bottoms, all that stuff coming back. High heels. It's really a shame too that our people are so lost in Christ. When I got the government hitting me with weapons every day, how am I free? Look how they mishandling our children. Just the popos just slanging them around and chunking them and dragging them. How are we free? When I gotta call these people right here because they got their Ku Klux Klan army here in Texas aiming weapons at me. Otherwise, I wouldn't be calling y'all. Every time they get on my body, that's when I call. Otherwise, I don't have any reason to call. They've already...
What's the doctor say?
Oh, the doctor, she's out this weekend. The test came back pretty good. I don't have to have another surgery right now. Amen. God showed up and showed out. It was too tiny for them to even think about. It was like 1.6 centimeters. The doctors told them that's too tiny for them to even consider it being something. So that was a blessing for me, So I'm sorry, repeat that. They got this air mattress for me, and it's kind of loud to help my bottom.
Oh, I think your friends and girlfriend picked you up from the hospital?
No, who picked me up from the hospital? I'm still in the hospital. Oh, no, I'm still in the hospital. I'll be here till I go to the little rehab here VA got. The Center for Rehab. But I'm doing my own rehab in this room. Child, I'm up walking around, doing my own thing. Dressing myself and everything else. I'm not getting ready to wait on them. When I get there, I'll be ready to get on up out of there. Okay? Because I'm going to do what I can do, while I'm waiting on a room or waiting for a bed. They don't have.
Remember the guy who was talking to call him a thing with another man?
Oh. Ain't no telling what done come out of my mouth, sister. You mean, oh, that guy that, did he come in this room?
It's like, yeah, how was he getting burned by the thing? Oh, that's bad.
Oh. Oh yeah, when I was calling DOD, was that the time? Yeah, he listening now. He used to hang up on me, but something must have got his attention because he's been listening now.
I said, that's my girl. Don't hang up on her.
Oh yeah, and this is one little smart mouth that I ran across last night. Okay. Oh, he act like he know all about the Bible. You don't know nothing about the Bible. And trying to quote me Bible. Like I told him, did David sit around and let Saul kill him? No. Well, what makes him think I'm gonna sit around and let Bush kill me? I'm gonna fight back. Just like David had to fight back. He didn't sit around and let this Saul's army kill him. He did what God told him to do. God hid him, you know. And then when he did have the opportunity to kill Saul, he didn't even do it. But he kept his sword. In fact, I'm live on my YouTube because I just think Juneteenth is a joke. You know, we never been free here in Texas. We don't. A lot of black folks don't hardly own anything, especially in the DFW area. They so prideful and sedated. This is Bush Jr. area. Daddy had Houston. Junior got Dallas. That's why I was reading Obadiah. You should read Obadiah. It's a very interesting book. It's only one, two and a half pages. It's Obadiah in the book, uh, and it's one of the books in the Bible. God had showed me that way back when the changeover of Barack and Bush, and God was letting me know the ambassador for the heathen was coming. And when I heard that devil was coming back then, I said, "Oh God, now I see why you had me open up that Obadiah, because these two nations really exalt themselves as the eagle. So it made sense, okay? He says, because they think they can't be brought down. You understand? Those that exalt themselves as the eagle and set their nests, I say, their satellites among the stars, which is what they've been doing. Okay? Who shall bring you down? The Lord is going to bring you down. And what God say, I'm going to bring your ass down. Those that exalt themselves as the eagle. America exalt themselves as the eagle. Look at my cup. I'm live on my Katy Gaddis. Because I just think Juneteenth is a joke when we never been free. And look how the popos are mishandling our children and our women and our men. How are we free?
Yeah, they got your son.
Yeah, and they still got my son. I done sent them warning because the book God had me reading today was about battle. Okay? And that's 2 Chronicles 18 in case you want to read it. But God was saying, how many times do we have to ask them? How many times do we have to make requests for you to stop messing with me? Look, they hung up. How many times? I knew you would, devil. Because you're all on my phone. That's okay. I'll call your ass back. They always hang up on that part. I know it was you. Yeah, I'm not trying to reach you, but while you answer the phone, I'm going to ask them again. Juneteenth is a joke, so why do y'all keep trying to celebrate something? You can't hear me? When they stop hitting me with weapons, I'll stop calling. I don't want your wretched ass anyway. I don't talk to house niggas. I really don't talk to house niggas. I'm gonna tell you now, I'm not leaving after 6 years of their weapons. I'm not talking to no more computers after 6 years of them aiming weapons at me. Okay, good, I got you. I got some other clown. She hung up on me. I'm with her now. I'm in the office. Oh, she act like she couldn't hear me. Talking about hello, hello. I said you can't hear me. But while I got you on the phone, what you doing, training? Yeah, they own it, child. Didn't you see how they hung up on me when I said what I said in 2 Chronicles 18? Yeah. Yeah, they hung up quick, didn't they? Because I'm in battle, see. But see, my birthday number is 12. See, I got all the guys' numbers. 7, 12, 55. I know he had to give me double grace because he knew I was going to cuss these devils out, see. Cuss. Then I'll put a curse on their ass. Like Jesus cursed the fig tree, right? But see, this is God's doing. This is not even my doing. You know, and it talked about battle and how many times I gotta ask them to let my son alone. Let him go. You know, because they know he's my seed. Of course he's gonna be a prince. And they just screwed him all up mentally. And so this has been a long battle for me. Like I said, 32 years this year, 6 years aiming weapons. I could count 2017 because, you know, they started hitting me. But since it was like in October when they started hitting my birthmark, well, I share all the photos with the doctors here so they know something is going on, especially my doctor. And I'm glad I got female doctors. Huh? What's the female doctor saying? I know she probably was worried. Well, yeah, you know, she was concerned about how they, one day my foot looking normal and the next day is all raggedy. You know, that's when she said she believed me because she know I'm not sitting in the hospital doing this to my own foot. You know, they watch us. You think they don't watch us? I'm just in a regular room, but you know, they know. Trust me, they not stupid. And I wouldn't put it past them to get a hold of her. She went to a wedding over the weekend, so she'll be back Monday. So I haven't seen her, but my test came out. They don't have to send me anywhere else for another surgery, so that was a blessing right there, you know. It was just too tiny, they said, for the doctors to even consider it as being anything. Could have been a spot on the machine, who knows? On the MRI. Girl, they had to sedate my ass for that test, for that CT, for that scan right there. Huh? Yeah, because I didn't like it for one thing, and laying there on my back, especially right after I had this surgery, was kind of strenuous for me. It was very uncomfortable, so they just sedated me a little bit so I could get through it. I don't even remember them lifting when they finished lifting me off, putting me back in my bed. I just woke up in my bed and waiting for them to, this girl to come take me back to my room, you know. But God been in all of this, and I'm really praying for my feet right now because they have really done so much damage to my foot. Just I messed my foot up with all those weapons. But I had to call last night. Oh, it just hit me again. I had to call last night because every night about 9:30 they want to start aiming their little radiation and stuff like they got on me right now. Always hitting me with weapons, and we talking about we free. But I'm dealing with the Ku Klux Klan. Y'all see how my veins popping out? Yeah, that's what I had to do, and I'm making sure that the nurse is noting it in my files, because every time they hit me, I want them to know that they are hitting me with weapons while I'm here at the VA hospital. Because when you're dealing with the KKK, they don't, good old boys, KKK, Collard County, they do not care, sister. They've already killed some black man up there, I believe, at their little detention center, just like they drugged my son at that detention center. And the reason why I say that is because I have evidence of that. I have evidence of everything if they ain't went in and stole it. They do a lot of stealing of my evidence to cover their ass. But I'm just hoping they haven't went in and stole my evidence. And that's why I share with people what my will is, as opposed to what God's will was for my life. I show my court reporting test sheet, what I want it to be. So I'm not even doing my will, I'm doing the will of the Father. Because I would have been in my mansion by now, sipping on me some coffee, chilling, instead of rolling my sleeves up having to fight the government. Doesn't make any sense. And then they're apparently above the law because they're not getting in trouble for what they're doing to people worldwide, which is why I stand for all of the targeted individuals that are being hit with these weapons. They got me so heavily radiated right now, I'm sweating. That's what they did last night. Radiation can cause cancer, I guess, since they found out after hitting me 3 years, I don't have cancer. They was probably celebrating, oh, we done gave up, and now they find out I don't have it. So they coming back with the radiation. And what radiation does is make me sweat like I'm having a hot flash. I'm through with hot flashes. I'm past that point. I'm turning 68 next month. That's why I say God even gave me his numbers, 7, 12, 55. Because he knew I was going to need double grace. 5 means grace. 12 means government. 7 is God. He rested on the 7th day, remember? So that was powerful enough. So I even got God's number. So they still hating right here at the VA hospital. So I asked my niece, I said, any jets over there in the ghetto? And she started laughing. I said, I know they're not because they're around here at the VA hospital aiming weapons. But that was their mistake, it was hitting me with that weapon while I'm in the hospital. And my doctor already clearing up what they already done messed up. With the blood clot, and gave me a blood clot in my leg. Hitting my leg so much, 6 years. With that weapon, it's bound to cause some type of injury. Especially when the police aiding and abetting. I'm just a nobody, let them tell it. But apparently I'm somebody. You can't stop ucking with a nigga. Why am I sweating when I get paid for being cold? You understand? I'm not even a hot-natured person. I'm a cold-natured person. That's my disability with VA Raynaud's, or Renault's, however they want to pronounce it. The doctors know about it, so they try to keep me comfortable. In fact, in my room, they had to cut that temp way down, like 70, 80, or 75. And they keep, and the nurses, the nurses or assistants and the nurse, oh, it feels good in here because they be freezing out there. Yeah, they be freezing out there. It's cold in this hospital. I'm up walking around though, doing my own thing. And I'm just right now waiting on rehab. But while I'm waiting, I'm doing my exercises, I'm walking, I'm dressing myself. I requested a shower, so we gotta I asked him if I could put a trash bag over the leg. I can't get wet, so I can just take me a shower, It's hard just having these wash down. I want to take a shower. Wash my hair. But while I'm here, I'm just gonna get everything done, if I can. If I need to get some teeth pulled or something, I'm just gonna take care of those little minor things. And see, these doctors had me all stressed out really for nothing. They gave me my request, the sheet that gave the results, of the CT scan. So I read over it. But it was happy to hear he came yesterday, one of the doctors, and let me know that I won't be going to UT for surgery because that little dot is too tiny for them to even consider it to be anything right now. So that was a blessing for me. So we must have praised yesterday, me and the two nurses, well, the nurse and the nurse's assistant. I put my praise music on. So that's one battle, a hurdle I had to overcome just by them. So that's why they're trying to hit me with this radiation again. Sucking all my fluids out of me. They got my veins popping out so hard, I'm gonna have to take a picture of it. Because every time they hit me, I'm going to call the nurse and let them know I'm being hit with weapons while I'm in the hospital. These devils are desperate. These are the KKKs, though. Y'all have to remember who's coming against me. Bush KKK group. I'm calling his name out because I'm really tired of him messing with me. I'm going to call the nurse and have her know that again I am being hit with weapons while I'm in the hospital. Because they don't care. They have to kill. Thinking that's gonna stop God from doing what he's doing. They feel like they can turn back time. You can't turn back time. I don't know what they think. They think they God, man, for some reason. I don't know. Thinking they can overpower God. They just hung up on me again. Yes, here she comes. Thank you. Listen, at this particular time, I am being hit with a weapon. See all my veins popping out? I'd like for you guys to note that in my records because no one should be aiming a weapon at me while I'm here in the hospital.
So, what did you see anybody coming here?
No, I'm looking at my veins. My veins.
Don't look at your veins.
Listen, this has been going on for 3 years.
Really?
And the doctor already know I'm being hit with weapons,
So,
Dr. Klein. So I
you
want
don't see them. You don't see.
Listen,
Do you see those people coming?
Listen.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't matter if I see them or not. You'll never see the weapons the way they created them.
Mm-hmm.
See, that's something you guys, I'm trying to enlighten you nurses about. There are many of us being hit with these weapons that y'all know nothing about.
Okay? We don't see it.
And until, but we're feeling it. That's why my foot is burnt.
You feel it.
Of course, you're not going to see a ray gun. You're not going to see a laser. Okay? I'm not burning my own feet, Doris. Okay?
I understand.
While I'm in the hospital, which they have hit me the past 6 years, brought me to the hospital. I want it notated because no one has any business aiming weapons at me while I'm in the hospital or aiming weapons at me, period. I know what my body looks like. My arm doesn't look like this. Okay? My veins don't pop out like this unless I'm being hit with a weapon. Okay? So whether you
Alright.
want to know it or not, I'll get Dr. Klein to put it in there because I'm taking photos.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. You want to
Now
note it down, okay?
they kept me up last night hitting me with weapons up until 1 o'clock.
Okay.
So Sharita was supposed to notate that. That's why I call you in here so you can see
Okay.
for yourself because my veins doesn't pop out of my skin unless I'm being hit with a weapon.
Okay.
And just so you know,
Okay, that's cool. I'll let
uh,
them know.
I think I showed you where they burnt my feet. Did I not show you that?
You did.
Okay.
Yeah, you did.
Then don't think that I'm sitting here burning my own feet because I'm not.
No.
That's why I'm having this issue right here, possibly amputation, because they keep aiming weapons that you won't see, but I will feel.
That's right.
I don't see them either, but I feel them.
Oh, okay.
Okay, that's what brought me here. Their weapons. Otherwise, I would have been somewhere else.
That's right.
Because I wasn't on any medicine and I wasn't taking any medicine. But I am in spiritual warfare. Now, this is my life. And I got people out here trying to take my life over something that belongs to me. So I'm not going to sit back and just let them do whatever to me. I'm going to document it. I'm going to document it on my phone. I'm going to post it. I'm going to go live. I'm going to do everything in my power to exploit these people because they shouldn't be hitting an elderly or a black woman with any weapons.
That's right.
No matter where I go. Okay? Because this is my life.
Yes.
I know you don't care about my life, but I care about my life.
You care about your life.
Well, I have to care about my life.
You care about you too.
Well, just believe in what I'm saying.
I believe you.
Okay.
I believe you.
Okay.
That's what I
But
want to make sure.
again, that's why I share with you when they're hitting me how my veins are being swollen. And that shouldn't be the case. Okay?
Okay, I will write it down, okay?
Thank you, Doris. This is not a joke to me. I got people out here trying to take my life, and I'm going to document it. And I mean it. Because no one should be aiming weapons in this hospital, period. And when they're doing it, I'm going to know it. Hey, thanks for joining. These YouTube keep messing with my live right now. Because like I said, I believe Juneteenth is a joke when the government is sending their Klan army to aim weapons at people worldwide, especially black people. Well, let me take this photo real quick because I document everything. Wherever I am, no one should be hitting me with a weapon, regardless. Now let me call my girl back. That was my girl at the DOJ. Who's in the house? Are you gonna know who you are? Or are you a scrub? Or are you a spy? Or are you somebody who's trying to steal my shit? Which I'd be very careful about that. When you don't give me a thumbs up, then I know what you are. Don't think you're hiding yourself from me, oh God, because you're not. Real talk. Just because I don't say anything don't mean I don't know who you are. Believe that. So when they're hitting me with weapons, I'm going to notify the nurse. I'm going to show the nurse how my body looks. Either they're going to stop hitting me with weapons or I'm going to arm myself with a weapon. And I will aim back by any means necessary. Real topic. Stop watching my money, devil. You done stole enough from me. In fact, you owe me, and that's why you're trying to take me out, because you feel like you don't owe me, but you owe me a lot over a 32-year period that you've done all your devil work. And whoever this is, whatever you're saying against me, be careful, because it's going to shift back to your ass. Reverse back to your ass. I guarantee it, like it has been since 2005. So be very careful of what you're doing. thinking you're more powerful than me. You'll never be more powerful than me. And I suggest you read Revelation 11. Because you don't have the power that I have. Even if you're trying to duplicate me, imitate me, you can't be me. Why don't you try being yourself and stop trying to be somebody else by spying on my stuff? Because I'm not playing. Like I said, I care about my life, and I'm going to protect my life by any means necessary. And I would be a fool to sit around and not say nothing and let Bush and his bitch army take me out over my stuff God blessed me with. Let me call these hoes back. DOJ, not the operator I'm talking to. But she has compassion.
The United States Department of Justice.
I probably won't get her back, but I'm going to try. If don't nobody care about your life, you got to care about your life. Don't let people just do anything. Yeah, you know they listening. Girl, they been on my phone since 91. CIA, FBI, I call them full of bullshit incorporated and criminals in action. And sissy service. And secret service. And they know what I've been calling them for years. Because that's what they are. CIA orchestrating people using taxpayers' dollars and probably everybody else's dollars, probably the dope heads they bust. Every time they run out of money, they go do a big drug bust. To take all their money, to pay their little Ku Klux Klans flying around me, stalking me. So, you know, if it was happening in where I was parked at, now it's happening where I'm in the hospital. That means they're stalking me, following me, which is against the law. And how do you know where to hit me if you're not looking at me, invading my privacy? They've been invading my privacy for 32 years, and I'm fed up with it. I really am. Get out of my business and handle your own business, which you're not capable of handling, America. But see, Putin and ready to come over here on your ass. Because you've been lying on that man too. Pelosi. All y'all been lying on them, not you operators. But they just been lying. I played this recording last night of that Russian talking about when they met in California in 2019, right, the World Economic Forum, their dream. He talking about dream, and they plan was to depopulate 50% of the people by year 2023. And this house nigga, man, I tell you, I don't know what's wrong with God's people. They don't even know who they are. Can't even accept the truth, and it's written. I don't know what to say about house niggas. I really don't. Nigger is in the Bible, whether they realize it or not. Acts 13:1. All the Ku Klux Klan did, huh? House niggas, but that word is in the Bible, Niger, Niger. All they did was added a G. Come on now, we gotta think. Acts 13:1, King James Version. Barnabas and I believe Simeon was from Niger. Okay, it's they ain't made up nothing. That word is in the Bible. Again, all they did was added a G, an extra G. You can fact check me. Anything I speak, I tell you, I got evidence to support it. So I really don't worry about people believing me or not. In all the scriptures that God gave me, you know, man ain't gave me nothing. All man has done was come against me, man and woman. But anything I speak, I have evidence to support, spiritual or carnal. So I really don't worry about what people say or think about me. I really don't. I wouldn't be where I am today if I let what people say about me affect me. So I don't normally let people what they say about me affect me. I just go on with my life like I have the past, say, 55 years in total. I give it the benefit of the doubt. Even though I'm turning 68, people have talked about me all my life, starting with my family. They probably knew who I was too. The swelling, the swelling is going down because I've been really keeping my foot elevated. But they have to. I'm still possibly gonna have to have some things removed, because of these people. It just messed up my little toe. I don't even have a little toe anymore. And it was just perfectly fine a couple of weeks ago. But that last hit in this hospital messed it up. And then the surgery, they didn't get 100% of the blood flowing to my feet. And I don't understand that with how, with the time that it took. I still don't understand that. But, I can't trust everybody either. Because most of the people in those positions are Freemasons, Skull and Bones, Skull and Bones, for real. That's who Bush is, Skull and Bones. Bush, Kerry, and Bill. All of them are Skull and Bones. Rothschilds, I believe, Skull and Bones. There's a lot of them. So I cannot just say Freemasons. Skull and Bones are the people that found out who I was in Christ in 91. That's when they stole my photo and stuff. Then they started plotting against me, against my son. Like I said, they drugged him. They've done a lot. I already had to forgive them. I forgave them in 2005 when I turned them over to God. Like I said, I said to God, I've done everything you wanted me to do. They're not going to do right, so I'm giving them to you now. And he's been turning their ass up ever since. Starting with Katrina. Wait a minute. My niece is sending me, I had ordered something, and she's sending me a text. DOZ out. Hey, Access Tonight, I just saw you on here. You know me, I gotta expose the devils, the heathens. But I'm gonna get off. My niece is calling me, and she's supposed to been coming today, but I told her she can come tomorrow. Since they celebrating Juneteenth, which is a joke to me. That's when the people in the South got freed on Juneteenth. So they made it a holiday. It was just a holiday for the people in the South. But the East Coast, they had never heard of it. DOZ out. I'll be back on later, Access. But anyway.